I think this is very important to revisit, especially on the side of the Filipinos, because at the moment, the bilateral relation between China and the Philippines is very challenging. Because as you can see, of course, at the higher plane, China and the United States have this strategic rivalry, and it's very evident. Remembering that, diplomatic relation and relationship of the two countries is not just about the South China Sea dispute. It's a very small part of the overall diplomatic relation of the two countries. The diplomatic relation between the Philippines and China existed before the Western colonization, or even before the Spanish colonization of the Philippines. I'll give you one example. The life of Sultan Paduka Pahala. He was a sultan who traveled to China, was welcomed by Emperor Yongli in a grand way, and there was a good partnership. And even until now, he was buried in Shandong, and even the descendants are still there. So this is something that we need to look back and try to be inspired. Despite problems, we can always have good relation and friendly relation between two peoples and two countries. I think first and foremost on our side as Filipinos, we need to reshift our mindset. In dealing with conflict and dispute, I think it's important to follow what you call the Asian way of resolving conflict. What is the Asian way of resolving conflict, especially when you talk about the South China Sea? Despite the conflict, what is important is the harmony in a community. And I look at Asia or Asia Pacific as a community of Asians. So you have this conflict, but you don't try to, disrupt the harmony. You can resolve it peacefully, diplomatically, by talking and negotiations and meeting halfway.